Since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Wednesday, October 15th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, we have footage of the arrest of an Iredell County man charged with human trafficking who was arrested in Florida. According to the Iredell County Sheriff's Office, 50-year-old Luis Alberto Sosa of Mooresville was arrested. Here is the footage from the Flagler County, Florida Sheriff's Office.
Hey, Luis.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. I'm Sergeant Mel with the Sheriff's Office. We got to talk to you about a few things. You dog friendly?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. All right. We got to talk to you about a few things, okay?
Yeah.
Can I hold this for a second?
Yeah.
Can I hold? What is her name?
Her name is Snow.
Snow?
Yeah.
Lewis,
Snow.
right? So,
Yeah.
We got warrants for your arrest out of North Carolina.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah.
For human trafficking out of North Carolina.
Oh, my goodness. Really?
Yes.
And thanks to the Iredell County Sheriff's Office for that footage. Sosa is charged with 16 counts overall, including 2 counts of felony human trafficking and 7 counts of felony sexual activity by custodian. The offenses are alleged to have occurred between May 2002 and June 2008. In August of this year, the Iredell County Sheriff's Office Special Victims Unit received information regarding multiple sexual offenses committed against 2 minor victims. The victims, both Argentinian nationals, were between the ages of 13 and 17 at the time of the offenses and were part of a religious ministry led by Sosa, who was then serving as a missionary pastor from Argentina. According to the investigation, Sosa brought the victims to the United States under the false pretense of a ministry opportunity and a, quote, once-in-a-lifetime trip. At the time, he had been granted temporary guardianship over the children during their travels. Over the course of 2 months, Sosa allegedly committed several separate sexual offenses against the minors while they were in his care. He is currently being held without bond in Florida and is awaiting extradition back to Iredell County. Currently, he has no known prior criminal history. Good news on the job front in Catawba County. Corning Optical Communications, LLC, a division of Corning Incorporated, has agreed to acquire Lot 11 in Trivium Corporate Center to expand its manufacturing operations, hire and maintain a minimum of 132 jobs at an average salary to exceed $65,000 a year, and invest between $170 million and just under $268 million under the terms of an economic development agreement with the City of Hickory and Catawba County. In addition, American Fuji Seal entered into an economic development agreement today to create at least 20 jobs and make investments in their existing facility in Trivium, and to create a new facility on Lot 7 with a minimum investment of $10 million with potential investments of up to $30 million or more over the next 3 years. More at WHKY.com. WHKY's Arianna Mack attended an event going on this week in Hickory and spoke to one of those involved.
That's correct, Rob. The North Carolina Rural Economic Summit was held on October 14th and 15th at the Hickory Metro Convention Center. It aimed to build powerful networks of passionate, engaged, innovative business leaders in rural North Carolina willing to share ideas and resources and take action to strengthen their small communities across the state. It consisted of a 2-day conference focused on addressing the challenges, opportunities, and collaboration of businesses and businesses supporters in rural North Carolina. Matt Calabria, the director of the Governor's Recovery Office for Western North Carolina, otherwise known as GROW-NC, is part of a discussion about workforce challenges during the North Carolina Rural Economic Summit. He joined WHKY. And tell me about your part in this conference coming up in Hickory.
Well, I'm participating in a panel talking about how we can strengthen our workforce in the wake of Hurricane Helene. Obviously, the hurricane impacted every single element of life. And so the recovery has to think about every single element of life. And one of those is thinking about our economy and our workforce. So I'm looking forward to engaging in conversations with folks about how we can strengthen our workforce and strengthen our economy for the long run.
And what are some topics you'll touch on when you're at the North Carolina conference?
Well, the waterfront is certainly wide with these sorts of conversations, but we want to think about how to make smart investments in our people, in our infrastructure, in our economy to benefit the region long term. It's important that what North Carolina or Western North Carolina looks like 5 years from now, 20 years from now, is the product of thought and is really rooted in what the community wants and what our various communities want to see in their future. But we will probably be talking a lot about how to work with our community colleges to make sure we're producing the workforce for the future. We'll be talking about industries that we want to strengthen or promote. Obviously, the tourism industry is really important and was hit very hard as a result of Hurricane Helene. So how do we stimulate that? And then how do we lasso federal dollars and use all the tools in our toolkit to ensure that we have all the possible resources being brought to bear on strategic projects that can really advance the economy overall.
Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Matt for joining us. In today's crime report, Arianna and David Cedrone report on multiple arrests in local cases. In addition, in sports, Jason Savage has good news from the Lenoir-Rhyne soccer program, which has swept weekly honors. In Community Focus, we'll have the weekly bulletin with Arianna Mack and the latest from the City of Hickory. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2, and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and at 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
Great news!
What's up?
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory has been voted the #1 Hyundai dealer in North Carolina on DealerRater.com.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you to all of our wonderful team members and customers.
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory.
Hi, this is DJ the Suit Stout. Join me every Monday and Friday from 8 to 10 for Suit Up Sports. My guests and I will discuss and debate sports in your area and more. See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY channel 14.2.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Once upon a time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments, jousting, nights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, a man arrested by police following a reported chase was found to have items in his vehicle, including wigs, masks, and a firearm. 40-year-old Casey O'Neill Wyatt of Statesville was arrested Friday by Statesville police. He's charged with counts including felony stalking and felony flee to elude arrest. Police attempted to stop him while he was swerving, according to reports. He would not stop, and then police engaged him in a pursuit. At the end of the vehicle chase, a foot pursuit followed, and Wyatt was taken into custody. A search of the vehicle revealed a handgun, multiple wigs and masks, a lockpick, gloves, flashlight, GPS trackers, and batons, all of which were seized. Wyatt was jailed without bond. You can get more on this case at WHKY.com. With details on arrests in separate cases, here's WHKY's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. A Catawba County woman has been charged with drug offenses in Iredell County. 31-year-old Tanya Fullrod of 3rd Avenue Southwest in Catawba was arrested Monday by Troutman police officers. She's charged with possession of Schedule II controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. Monday at approximately 9 p.m., officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for failing to stop at a stop sign. During the stop, officers discovered the driver, Tanya Fullrod, to be in possession of methamphetamine and various items of drug paraphernalia. Fullrod was taken before a magistrate where she was ordered to be held in custody due to being out on bond for unrelated charges. A district court date was scheduled for Tuesday, October 14th. And a Granite Falls woman charged with drug trafficking, 36-year-old Kendra Lee McQuinn of Bashful Lane in Granite Falls, was arrested last Friday on charges filed in Caldwell County. McQuinn is charged with felony counts of trafficking in opium or heroin, possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver Schedule II controlled substance, and maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for controlled substance. McQuinn was jailed in the Caldwell County Detention Center under $100,000 secured bond. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. Up next, David Cedrone has details on the arrests of Hickory and Taylorsville residents in separate cases.
All right, thank you, Rob Eastwood. Hickory man is facing felony breaking and entering charges. 38-year-old Jason S. Cook was arrested by Hickory police officers. He is charged with breaking and entering and larceny after breaking and entering. Cook was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $2,500 bond. A district court date is scheduled for October 30th. Next up, a Taylorsville man is charged with going armed to terror the public. 28-year-old Dalton Lee Elder was released on bond with a November 3rd court appearance. No additional information has been released with this case. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David, and that's your crime report for today. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Nick, I need your help. Trying to buy a car and I'm overwhelmed.
You won't be overwhelmed at Paramount. Credit, we can help. Time, we're going to get you in and out. Trade, we're going to get you more for it. Into Visa, we don't have them.
Problem solved at Paramount Kia.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Once upon a time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments, jousting nights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage. This is WHKY News. We start with high school volleyball action from last night. In the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference, as conference tournaments continued, Drawn swept East Rutherford 3-0, Patton doing the same to RS Central. In the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference, again, conference tournaments, Hickory over Bandy's 3-0, Maiden falls to North Lincoln 3-0, and finally in the Northwestern 6A, 7A conference tournament, Alexander Central sweeping South Caldwell St. Stephen's doing the same with a win over Watauga. High school boys soccer action last night out of the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference. Fred T. Ford and West Iredell go to a 3-3 draw. Hickory over Bunker Hill 10-1. Newton Conover and East Lincoln tie at 2. And Maiden falls to North Lincoln by the final of 8-0. Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute's volleyball team swept Southwest Virginia Community College 3-0 at home last night. Cobras improved to 14-8 overall on the season. They'll be back at home when they host Central Carolina Community College tomorrow night. Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball fell to Anderson 3-0. It was only the third loss for the Bears in South Atlantic Conference play. The other two were to Wingate. LR 12-5 overall, 6-3 now in the South Atlantic Conference. The Bears stay on the road when they'll take on Lincoln Memorial on Friday. Now, before the contest, good news for Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball as the South Atlantic Conference announced their We Played Sports Volleyball Players of the Week for matches played during Week 6 of the 2025 season, and Emmy Modlin was named the Offensive Player of the Week. The senior posted triple doubles in both of Lenoir-Rhyne's matches last week. Against first place Wingate, Modlin totaled 15 kills, 26 assists, and 19 digs while adding a block. And in the win over Newberry, she added 17 kills, 23 assists, and 15 digs with 2 blocks. For the week, she hit .247 with 32 kills, 49 assists, and 34 digs. Her 3 triple doubles on the season ranks her 3rd in the nation in that category. The South Atlantic Conference also announced their We Played Sports Men's Soccer Players of the Week for matches played during Week 4 of the season, and Lenoir-Rhyne swept those awards. Voro Perez named Offensive Player of the Week, Tomas Fontes bringing home Defensive Player of the Week honors. Perez, a senior from Valencia, Spain, picked up an assist and a goal on a 2-0 week. He assisted a goal against Wingate and scored the game winner in the win over Coker. Fontes, a senior from Aruca, Portugal, posted 2 shutouts on a 2-0 week for the Bears. He made 2 saves in the 2-0 win at Wingate. He faced 9 shots and made 5 saves in the 1-0 win against Coker. This was the first back-to-back wins of the season for the Bears, by the way. Appalachian State news now. App State women's golf finished 3rd out of 15 teams in the Terrier Intercollegiate. Zoe Duvall finished with a 1 over par for the tournament, finishing tied for 1st. She shot a 2 over in the first round, a 1 over in round 2, and a 2 under in the final round. Now this ends the fall season for the Mountaineers. They'll resume play in February. Appalachian State men's golf finished 6th out of 12 teams at the Bash in the Borough in Statesboro, Georgia. Max Cranford led the Mountaineers with a tournament score of 8 under par. That was good for a 5th place on the individual leaderboard. This also ends the Mountaineers' fall season. They too resume play back in February. As always, you can find more details of these stories when you visit our website, WHKY.com.
Great news!
What's up?
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory has been voted the #1 Hyundai dealer in North Carolina on DealerRater.com.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you to all of our wonderful team members and customers.
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory.
Hi, this is DJ the Suit Stout. Join me every Monday and Friday from 8 to 10 for Suit Up Sports. My guests and I will discuss and debate sports in your area and more. See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY channel 14.2.
Hey, grab me one too.
When you sign up for a Christian Tours trip, you're getting more than just a trip, you're getting a full experience.
Anybody can travel with us. Although we are a Christian company, we believe that's part of what people are attracted to us.
You not only get to see the sites that are listed in your itinerary, but you get to enjoy the fellowship with the other people that are on the trip.
We offer so many tours that if you have a destination you want to go to, you name it and we can say, we go there.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Arianna Mack has a look at events including Hickory's Woodworking Extravaganza and HCT's The Woman in Black. Arianna is joined by Dana Kaminske from the City of Hickory, who has information on leaf pickup, which starts soon.
Lots of great events coming up in your Hickory Metro. We'll start off with a few housekeeping things from the City of Hickory Communications and Marketing Manager, Dana Kaminske. And I know with October, we've got some things coming from Public Works. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. Well, you know it's October. You know what comes with October and the fall? The leaves. Lots of leaves. So it's our annual curbside leaf collection. This does begin November 10th. Now, I will say this. Throughout the city, the date starts November 10th. That doesn't mean everybody's leaf collection is starting on November 10th. So pay attention. Make sure you go to the website and get more information, our map, our details, all the things. We have collected together 8 million pounds of leaves, and so they are committed to providing the timely and efficient service that all of you deserve and look forward to. This is just one of the many services provided by the Solid Waste Division of Public Works. Each area of the city will receive 2 rounds of leaf collection during the scheduled period. The duration of the service in each area is determined by the number of mature trees and the overall size of the collection zone. So I mentioned that the City of Hickory will begin this service on November 10th, with the operations flowing until January 16th, 2026. This is 5 areas of the city. I know we have 4 quadrants, but we do break up that into 5 areas because one of the quadrants is much larger. We have Northwest A, we have Northwest B, we have Southwest, Southeast, and Northeast. So until the official start date, residents should not take their leaves to the curb. We ask you to wait until the first day of your scheduled quadrant or area's leaf collection. You can place them in a reusable yard waste bag or a 32-gallon container labeled yard waste. Do not put them in the trash or recycling bins. These can be bought or purchased at City Hall. You can buy them at the Public Services Complex. You can request special leaf collections for a nominal fee, but you can call the 828-323-7500 for more details. And to assist with planning, the city has an interactive map that you can look at hickorync.gov/leaf-collection. You can zone into your area, know when your scheduled pickup date is.
Thank you so much. And is there anything else you want to add?
That's it. If you want more information, as always, go to hickorync.gov and check out our social channels.
Thank you so much, Dana, for joining us. And now I'll add a few more events coming up in your Hickory Metro. Every October, Klingspor's Woodworking Shop sponsors and hosts the only woodworking show of its kind in North Carolina on October 17th and 18th. The woodworking extravaganza is located at the Hickory Metro Convention Center in Hickory. Folks from the surrounding 15 states travel to attend. In 2010, for example, over 4,500 people attended this event. This year, there will be 50-plus vendors, many hosting their own booths and offering expert advice. There will also be over 20 free demos and crafts and games for the little ones. There will be plenty to see and learn. Soap carving will be returning again this year. Join on Friday, October 17th and Saturday, October 18th to learn how to make soap carvings. Now showing at the Hickory Community Theater, The Woman in Black in the Jeffers Theater. A lawyer hires an actor to help him recount to family and friends a haunting story from a funeral he attended. There he saw the woman in black, a feared specter whose presence means death. She haunts the town where her child tragically died, and mere mention of her strikes terror into the locals. Anyone who sees her does not have long to live. Get your tickets at hickorytheater.org. It is that time of year for the Taylorsville Apple Festival on October 18th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The festival boasts 3 entertainment stages: the main stage on the courthouse lawn, the gospel stage at the west end of the festival, and the children's stage on the east end of the festival. The Kids Corner is the biggest draw for our younger attendees. The Kids Corner also hosts, in the past, pony rides, mechanical bucking, bull rides, pitching booths, numerous professional inflatables, puppet shows, music, and much more. That's all for your Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. Get out and explore your Hickory Metro. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Dana for joining us today. And that wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you so much for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, Matt Calabria, and Dana Kaminske, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic, as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Nick, I need your help. Trying to buy a car and I'm overwhelmed.
You won't be overwhelmed at Paramount. Credit, we can help. Time, we're going to get you in and out. Trade, we're going to get you more for it. Hidden Visa, we don't have them.
Problem solved at Paramount Kia.